Hey guys, Lord here, back again with another review, and today we're having a look at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Green Goblin Build-Figure Wave, part of the Amazing Spider-Man 2, I suppose, series. That's probably not right. It's been a year, people. I don't freaking remember this crap. Today we're having a look at the Spawn of Symbiotes Carnage. Now, there is a Toxin variant, but I can't show you the picture on the back of the box because I don't have it, and I don't have the Toxin figure. I just have Carnage here, who is the rare of the two, so thank God. But yeah, having a look at him, I'm gonna do this here, give you a little 360, yeah, turntable action. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the Spawn line, this is actually a stand to the, well, I don't know, maybe they all came with it, but this is a stand, particularly I noticed with the Spawn issue 95 or 100 cover art figure, so it's from the classic comic covers, I believe. Do not quote me on that. I was lucky I got one with a peg still in it. That's what she said. And, yeah, I was able to snap Carnage right onto this, and now you can get a good close-up look at all the details on this figure. I mean, I like all the black lines. They're done very well on my particular figure. Some people have a little trouble, particularly here in the eyes. They sometimes have some paint blemishes, numbnuts, and mine are nice and pearlesque. I really like the pearlescent touch on these. It's really good. Makes it pop. And for accessories, he comes with some Ultimate Goblin pieces, and he also comes with this back piece, which if we remove, can just peg it in there. This is the Bucky Cap mold, so he does have a little bit of the weeble wobble hip syndrome, which is kind of unfortunate. Now, I don't know if that's just a problem on mine or it's just on all of them, but yeah, it's kind of stupid that that's still a thing, being that this mold is how old? But yeah, you can see all the nice black lining on his back there. It looks really good, but I like to keep this little tendril piece on there just because it makes the figure look a lot more like Carnage, because he typically has these. Now, I don't know about Toxin, but that's an entirely different story because I don't have that figure. Now, I'm going to remove him from the base here, put it off to the side. Articulation on this figure, he does have a really good joint in the neck, so he can look down a fair amount and up, and then he's got a ball joint on top of that, so he can rotate side to side, and he's got a bit of a pivot to his head, so you'd be like, "What's up, yo?" And he does have an ab crunch, which is kind of squeaky. The black continues up on the front here, which is pretty nice. Do not think it does on the back, though. No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be. No, it doesn't do that. So they didn't do it on the back, but at least they did it on the front, so you can make him be like, ha ha ha, and shit like that. So, yeah, he's got the ab crunch, and then he's got the in and out the shoulder here. You can get a pretty much 90 degrees. You can rotate it full 360, really clicky. And then he's got a bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow, which you could see utilized for the pose. And he's also got a hinge in the wrist, as well as a swivel. And these are pretty sharp for being soft plastic. These are new, these claws. I really like these claws. I've seen people use these for various customs, like the one that comes to mind is Glenn Webb used them on the Mania custom he did. She was like the sidekick to Venom, which I'm kind of surprised we didn't actually get her as a variant yet in one of these waves, because we've been getting a lot of the symbiotes, and in general a lot of female characters in these Spider-Man waves. We're getting Misty Knight and White Tiger in the next wave, which is Rhino, which will be pretty cool. But I have no idea who the hell Misty Knight is. You got me. But she's probably one of them obscure characters. She looks like Foxy Cleopatra to me, but that's off topic. He's got a waist swivel, which breaks up the paint there, so I try not to do that. And it also looks like someone sliced him, Mortal Kombat style, you know. He's got a movement here in the leg. He moves up a fair amount. I mean, that's like a perfect 90 degree there. And then back a little bit. Then out that much. And they weeble wobble, so you got that. And he's also got thigh rotation, which again, don't try to use that. Double jointed knees. Give me about pretty good range of movement there. And then a boot swivel, which he really doesn't need at all, but I guess it's good that he still retains it, but at the same time it breaks the sculpt and the paint, so I try not to use it. But they did make new lower legs because of these little tendril things, I think, so I guess that's useful. And then he's got an ankle hinge moving forward and back. Excuse me. And he's got a really crazy ankle pivot. Really, really rocker. I call them rockers. I don't call them pivots. That's a stupid thing. I don't know. I don't care about the whole pivot aspect. So, setting him down, we're going to get him out. We're going to get out a size comparison. Now, he is a little bit taller than the standard Bucky Cap mold, but at the same time, he is standard fare. I mean, here is the movie Electro, and he does not want to stand. Probably because I didn't spend 10-15 minutes working on his pose like I did with Carnage, but you can get a good gist there. I mean, Electro's legs are spread out, but at the same time, you get a good, he'd probably be about here. Probably a little bit shorter. Not a whole head shorter, but just a little bit. So, in conclusion, having a turntable is really flippin' awesome. And this figure overall is really, really good. I love this figure. I mean, I've never been so ecstatic to find a figure before. Granted, I found it last year, but I was so stoked when I got me one of these figures. I mean, this guy is awesome. And I highly recommend, if you are a Marvel Legends collector and don't have this figure, you need to have this. This is an essential character to Marvel Legends and Spider-Man alike, so I highly recommend you pick this guy up. 10 out of 10, easy for me. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for more reviews on the Ultimate Goblin Wave. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.